Hello, everyone. Darrell, Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network. We are here live from Midlothian Middle School in Midlothian, Virginia, and we've got a great start to the season here for the East Coast Football Association, the ECFA. We got the VA Starz taking on the VA Royals. In a matchup that should be interesting to see how both teams get their season started. Both teams with aspirations of winning the championship. All of that will be in play today in this one. We just once again like to thank you all for tuning in and joining us for today's broadcast as we bring you the first VA Royals game of the season. But we're about to get kickoff going here. It looks like the Royals will be getting the football first to get this started. Once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning into the LegacyMaker Sports Network. And the Stars are going to be kicking the ball off to get things started. And back for the Royals, we got number 1, DeAndre House, along with number 5, TJ Pouncey. Pouncey had himself a pretty solid season last year for the Royals. We're going to see what this Royals team can do this time around. And this is our 4th year of coverage, and we're just excited to be able to bring you our 4th season with the VA Royals. It is a little bit windy out here today, so we should get some very interesting, weather situation out here. See if the camera act like it wants to stay in the right place. All that fun stuff should be happening in this one. But we are very excited to be with you for today's broadcast. It looks like number 44 will be kicking the ball off here for the VA Starz. A little bit of discussion going on here before we get things started. So for those wondering, the Stars rocking the all-white uniforms today with the red numbers / letters. Then on the side with the red and black pinstripes. For the Royals, I'm going to call it Royal Red, but they're rocking Royal Red and Royal Blue with the Royal Blue numbers and the Royal Red jerseys. I don't know what the delay is here. I want to say we have all our referees. Now, also, we'll give everybody warning. We do not have a clock operator today, so I will definitely do my best to try to give you the times as much as I possibly can. I'm going to try to keep it up on my end. It may not be perfect, so don't beat me up too much for it not being perfect. We're definitely going to give it a shot. So it could be off. So we see 2 referees. I don't know if they're waiting for a third, but that what it seems like to be the delay at the moment. They may be waiting for one more referee. Yeah, here we go. Once again, number 44 will kick the ball away here for the Stars. Pouncey and House are back for the Royals. And there's the kick. And the run out will put the Royals around the 35-yard line to get this one started. It'll be 1st and 10 VA Royals. See what the Royals can do on their first offensive possession of the game. First and 10 Royals. Shows a little bit of blitz there. And here's the take for the Royals. It may pick up a couple. That is number 8, Deontay Plummer, with the run for the Royals. Picks up a couple. Second and about 7 for the Royals. Royals in the gun with a receiver up top and 3 receivers at the bottom. Plummer with a fake, will let it go, and it is caught. No, it's intercepted by the Stars. So the Stars get the pick on the first throw, and unfortunately for the Royals, those quarterback woes start off early. We know there'd be times last year where this Royals team would be on point from the quarterback range, and they would have some games where the interceptions would be just thrown at unfortunate rate. But an interception here for the Stars to get things going for them. That was number 13 on the interception for the Stars. They're going to take over from there. And so now 1st and 10 for the Stars. They're sitting around, looks like about the 37-yard line to get this drive started. Oh, a mishandle there for quarterback number 2. The Royals pounce on it right away. That was number 51, Ben Slaughter, getting the stop for the Royals. 2nd down. And both teams look like they're still trying to get things, get a good field going here to get this started. And the Royals defense had some stellar moments last year, hoping to keep that defense rocking and rolling this year. Some new names on this squad. Can't wait to see what they can do. Here we go with 2nd down and about 12 here for the Stars. Here's a shot. A handoff up the middle, and he's going to push his way across the 40 to about the 42-yard line. And that's going to make it 3rd and about, oh, wait a minute, 3rd and 1 here. 3rd and 2, so it'll be 3rd and 2 for the Stars. Oh, the ball's loose, and it looks like the Royals got a chance to pick it up, and they do. They've got a man who can take it all the way into the end zone for the touchdown. And that was number 2, Jawan Toon. We saw a lot of Toon last year. He played some tight end last year for this team, and he just did some really good stuff. And right there, Toon will take it in for the first Royal points of the season. Y'all can hear the wind howling and hooting so far, but a pickup, a scoop and score on the Stars fumble. So now the Royals will try to go for the conversion attempt here to add more points on to their early lead. See if the Royals can tack on a little bit more. Low snap, gonna roll to his right, under pressure. Tried to jump throw that one. Did Plummer, was looking for Jasper Lewis. Is incomplete. The score will remain the Royals 6, the Stars 0. Here early in the first quarter, the VA Royals are up. We'll be back here in just a second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
I just need one more to get through today.
In 2023, nearly 80,000 Americans died from opioid overdoses. About 3 out of 4 overdose deaths.
I'll send you that new character skin if I lose this one.
For youths aged 12 to 17, esports significantly increases participating in gambling activities.
Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. And now the Royals get prepared to kick the ball off here. Up by 6 as their defense makes a nice play against the Stars to take the early lead, to scoop and score by Jawan Toon. And now we've got number 32 here for the Stars trying to make something happen, but a bunch of Royals jumping in and making the hit. That was number 29, Greg Randolph, leading the way for the Royals. Just a little trash talk going here. We talked a little bit before the game to Coach Hughes and Coach Adebayo and their thoughts and how everything was kind of going and how excited they were for this game. So you know that, both coaches really want to see something special happen. Coach Hughes, who used to be a part of this Royal organization, so it makes this one just a little bit more sweeter as we get ready for the Stars' second possession. It's going to be 1st and 10, and it looks like they are around the 33-yard line to get this one started. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Stars. Number 2, back to pass, going to step up in the pocket, and he's going to get brought down. A couple of Royals waiting for him there, and led there by number 9, Demetrius Stewart, and number 51, Ben Slaughter. Were there first for the Royals. It'll be 2nd down coming up for the Stars. So here comes the 2nd down attempt here for the Stars. Still trying to get their offense going here, trying to get a little bit of a groove. It's been a little bit of a tough start so far for the Stars. And now number 2, the QB, trying to make something happen. He tries to go around, but waiting for him there is number 1, DeAndre House. And we've got a flag on the play, and they're going to say this one is against – this one's going to be against the Stars. That should take them back a little bit. Now the Stars sitting here, 2nd and long. There's the pass, and it is incomplete. And the Royals defense has done a really good job so far of giving this Stars team some problems as the wind continues to pick up here. It was a really warm day here for the most part, but now we're seeing the wind kind of come in a little bit. The sun is starting to go behind the clouds on this 5 p.m. kickoff here from Midlothian Middle School in Midlothian, Virginia. Sun comes back out just a little bit here on 3rd and long. It's about 3rd and 19. Still in the gun of the Stars. Looking back to pass. Has a man, and it's caught along the sideline. What a catch. There by number 36 for the Stars. It was a great catch. It'll still be 4th down, but a nice pickup and a manageable 4th down here if the Stars decide to take the lead. But if you're the Royals and you can get the stop here, you're going to be in great field position once again. So it'll be 4th and about 6 here for the Stars. So they got number 44 back to punt. Back for the Royals. Looks like they may have House back there. He's going to let that bounce, and that's actually going to take a Royals bounce and die near the 32-yard line, and that's where the Royals will start their next offensive possession. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Royals sitting at the 32-yard line. So there was a flag at the end of that play, and this is going to move the Royals up a little bit. And now this should give the Royals just a little bit more yardage and put them at the 39-yard line. So it'll be 1st and it'll be 1st and 10 here for the Royals from the 39. There's a snap, handoff, number 44 for the Stars getting the stop. That was number 3, Zaire Bell on the run. And picks up about 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. Second and 9. 3 receivers out there for the Royals with 1 back in the backfield. Plummer is in the gun. Stars defense showing a little blitz. There's a handoff and nowhere to go. Oh, the ball is taken away by number 94 for the Stars, and that's a huge play for the Stars. That's going to put them in great field position and a chance to tie this ball game up. That was number 10, I believe Jasper Lewis on the run there, but a great job by number 99 by the Stars as he comes in and wraps up the Royal, strips the ball away, and this will put the Stars in great field position deep in the Royals territory with a chance to tie the ball game up or even take the lead. So it'll be 1st and 10, and they're sitting at the 20-yard line. So great field position here for the Stars. Number 2 in the gun, almost lost the handle, and a great job coming through with a big hit. Number 27, Alonzo Taylor, comes through for the Royals with a big hit. And number 2 there for the Stars had no chance to even breathe on that one. And a strong blitz off the corner there for Taylor and the Royals defense with a big play. Here comes 2nd down, and it looks like about it looks like about 14 here. 2 backs in the backfield. Looking, and it's caught across the middle. The Stars are that much closer to tying this ball game up. A big catch and a good throw there by number 2, finding number 4 across the middle there for the Stars. And so now the Royals defense in high alert, but a first down picked up by the Stars makes it 1st and goal here for the Stars. And we're going to have a timeout on the field at the current time, and the Stars are knocking on the door. We'll be back here in just a second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network. Legendary Culture Films has a brand new movie out, Boys in the Woods. When the walls seem like they are closing in and it keeps getting worse, a father is on the run from a local police while dealing with a territorial beef with a rival gang. And against all the odds, his children were kidnapped and held for ransom in the streets of Amelia and Richmond, Virginia. Boys in the Woods, coming to Tubi soon. Be on the lookout from the latest great project from Legendary Culture Films. All right, so here we go. Stars looking to make an impact. Can the Stars get into the end zone and tie this ball game up? Number 2 will give it off to number 14. He goes and he walks right in for a Stars touchdown. And the Stars are on the board. And a great job by the Stars making their way into the end zone. And now it is a 6-6 ball game here in the first. The Stars had a little bit of a shaky start to this game. Looked like they were still trying to figure themselves out, but able to make some great plays, get into the end zone. And now the Stars will have a chance to take the lead here on the conversion attempt. Once again in the gun, 2 receivers up top with 2 backs in the backfield, including big number 44. Hands it off to number 14, who got the touchdown, and now will get the 2-point conversion that will give the Stars an 8-2 lead. I know Coach Hughes has to be happy about what he's seen from his team. Actually, let's take you to before the game when we had a chance to talk to Coach Hughes.
Got Coach Hughes here for the VA Stars. Coach, first game of the season, how you feeling?
Feeling good, feeling confident. We had a good 2 weeks of practice leading up to the game, and a beautiful day for some football, beautiful field, going against a great team, and I'm just excited.
What do you want to see from your team today? What's the biggest thing you want to see from today?
The biggest thing I want to see from my team today is finishing. A football game is 4 quarters, so it's good to start off strong, and first 2 quarters good, but the game is won in the 4th quarter. So I want to see 4 quarters of hard playing football, flocking to the ball, teammate sport, picking up your guys, no negative energy, and just most importantly, having fun out there, because it's a beautiful day. God bless it, a beautiful day to play the game. I just want us to go out there, execute, and have fun.
All right, Coach, and what are your thoughts about the opponent today?
The opponent, my former team, I'm going to be honest with you, it's a great team. It's a great opponent we're playing. One of the best teams in Richmond. I'm just going to flat out put it out there. They're well coached, they're disciplined, most importantly, they're vets. So you can't go out there and make too many mistakes against them because they're going to make you pay for it. So if we go out there and play a hard-nosed football, we should hold our own. I feel like we should come out on top.
That's Coach Hughes, VA Stars. Good luck, Coach.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
We are back, and there's the kickoff. A nice kickoff there by number 44, taken inside of the 10. This is House. House trying to make something out of it here for the Royals. This is a nice return here by DeAndre House. A big hit at the end of that one by number 10 for the Stars. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Royals. I know they're going to be looking to try to bounce back here. But it looks like we have a penalty against the Royals. That will send the Royals back. So that great return will come all the way back and put the Royals at a small disadvantage here to get this next drive started. So 1st and 10, and they're sitting at the 10-yard line for the Royals. So a game that on the defensive side that got them going early. So 1st and 10, and they're sitting at the 10-yard line for the Royals. So a game that on the defensive side, they got him going early. Here trying to make something happen and stopped in the backfield. Number 32 for the Stars coming up with a big hit. And now right now, just a little bit of struggle for this Royals team offensively. They can't figure it out, but the Stars defense seems to have picked their play up. And now it'll be 2nd down coming up for the Royals. Here we go with a 2nd down and 10 for the Royals. Plummer in the gun. Looks across and, he is hit immediately. Big hit there by number 7 for the Stars. TJ Pouncey tried to make something out of it, but he never had a chance. And now 3rd down coming up for the Royals. And the momentum in this one has switched completely. So here we go, 3rd down here for the Royals. The big one coming up. Plummer in the gun. Somebody move. There's a flag. This could be a free play. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. He had a man open. And that was Dante Lester, who was wide open like the good book on Sunday. But that one's going to come back. So false start against the Royals, so that's why the play was whistled dead. So no matter, even if he'd have caught it, wouldn't have made a difference. So here we go, 3rd and about 15. And we've got another flag here, I think. This could be a timeout. No, and we've got a timeout by the Royals. Coach Adebayo does not look thrilled about what he's seeing from his team, but at the moment. But with that being said, let's head to the pregame where we got a chance to talk to Coach Adebayo and what his thoughts was on this game coming in.
Here with Coach Adebayo. Coach, how's it going? First game of the season, how you feeling?
Feeling good, man. You get a little anxious for game 1. So game 1, we just ready. You know, we've been preparing for today. We went to Cincinnati, we went to Baltimore just for today to get ready for the season. So we ready.
How do you feel about your team today? What do you want to see from your team today, is what I should say?
I mean, game one, you're always gonna have the mistakes and things like that, but we want to execute. All right, that's our main thing, is to execute. You know, try and get everything cleaned up that may or not have been fine-tuned during the preseason. So we just looking to execute.
And what do you want to say about your opponents today? Anything in particular that what you see from
you know, when you're dealing with
We'll have to come back to what Coach had to say. They went back into it pretty quick. So we'll replay that when we get to the end of the quarter so you can hear what Coach had to say all the way. But having to jump back, Plummer under some pressure, rolling to his right. Looking. He's got a man. He was wide open. And you can hear the frustration from TJ Pouncey because, man, when I mean 7-11 open, 7-11 open. He was wide open down the field. And unfortunately, Plummer and Pouncey could not connect. That's a tough one right there for the Royals. So a little confusion here as they try to get everything set up. Still in the first quarter. Starz up 8-6. And depending on how this punt go, we'll see the Starz once again in great field position with an opportunity to make something happen. And I do want to apologize for any Star fans that are watching the broadcast. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a roster. They couldn't get it to me in time, unfortunately. So that's why I've been calling out the numbers. But I'm trying to do the best I can to make sure that they still get some love. And here's number 4, making some move up along the sideline. Can he get into the end zone? He's going to get pushed out near the, looks like about the 9-yard line. So once again, the Stars in phenomenal field position and a chance to extend the lead. And we've got a confrontation between House and it goes back and forth. And then you can see Coach House trying to get everybody cool and calm and collect. And some of the Royal players seem to be upset at the time. And like I said, it just kind of all happened at once. You saw DeAndre House kind of come flying across the field, upset. I don't know exactly what happened or what was said, but he is heated. So they had to calm him down, and it looks like they dap it up, and everything may be in cooler heads at the moment as Coach Adebayo tries to get his team back on the other side of the field. And I know it's got to be frustrating, especially when you guys were, they get off to a great start. They get the scoop and score, and since then it's been all Stars. So they're still trying to cool some things down. And we're still only in the first quarter. We still got a lot of football to play. And Coach Hughes is screaming at his players, get back to the other side. Coach Adebayo the same way. Get back on the other side. Still a lot of trash talk. And here's the thing. It's going to be heavy. And one of the things that Coach Adebayo said, they know each other. These players know each other. They've known each other for years in some forms of the fashion. They've played against each other in high school. So it's going to be intense. The rivalry is going to be, or the blooming rivalry, I should say, can be intense here with the teams being so close together and knowing each other. So while they're still trying to figure everything out, giving them a chance to kind of cool their heads. We'll go back to what Coach said before the game. Maybe we can get it in this time.
Here with Coach Adebayo. Coach, how's it going? First game of the season, how you feeling?
Feeling good, man. You get a little anxious for game one. So game one, we just ready. We've been preparing for today. We went to Cincinnati, we went to Baltimore just for today to get ready for the season. So we ready.
How do you feel about your team today? What do you want to see from your team today is what I should say.
I mean, game one, you're always gonna have the mistakes and things like that, but we want to execute. All right, that's our main thing is to execute. You know, try and get everything cleaned up that may or not have been fine tuned during the during the preseason. So we just looking to execute.
And what do you want to say about your opponents today? Anything in particular that what you've seen from
you know, when you're dealing with in town, I won't say opponents. You know, I won't say rivalries. It's not that of a rivalry. There's a common factor where players know players, coaches know coaches. So I mean, we look to put on a good show on both sides and see how this goes.
All right, Coach. Thank you, Coach. Good luck today.
Thank you.
Yeah, so right now, both teams just trying to get things cooled off a little bit. It got real intense out here for a second, and I think the coaches are just trying to calm their players down and get everybody back on the same page. And I think we may be heading to the end of the first quarter as you see everybody switching fields. So we'll be back in just a second here on the LegacyMaker Sports Network to start the second quarter.
I just need one more to get through today.
In 2023, nearly 80,000 Americans died from opioid overdoses. About 3 out of 4 overdose deaths.
I'll send you that new character skin if I lose this one.
For youths aged 12 to 17, esports significantly increases participating in gambling activities.
Bernard's Towing. If you found yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-51. All right, so we're back. Starz in pretty good position at the moment. They have a chance to go out there and add on to this lead. I'm going to try to keep the time on y'all. We're going to see how I do. And there's the handoff to number 3. He's going to get stopped short. Doesn't quite get into the end zone there for the Starz. Like I say, you can tell that the Starz offense has come alive here in, towards that second half of the first quarter, and now with a chance here to add on to their lead here in the second. There's the handoff. He misses one tackle. Now 3 is going to get brought down in the backfield, and a great job there by number 24, Bernard Carr. So Carr comes flying around and getting the stop. So great job by the Royals defense making a big play. That was Carr come flying around, getting the stop. And it's going to be critical. It's going to be real critical to see if, this Royals team can hold off the Starz momentum. And the Royals offense has been kind of stagnant. Here we go, and it's third down. Two will step up in the pocket, try to take it himself, and nowhere to go. Tried to make something happen, but big number 71, Zaquan Irvin. Irvin coming through with a big hit and a big stop. That's going to bring up 4th down. Great job by the Royals defense. Coming up when they needed to the most. So big 4th down coming up. Can the Starz extend the lead? Looking end zone, and it's caught. Are they going to say it's a touchdown, or was he out? They're going to say it's a touchdown. They said he got both feet down, and the Starz extend their lead. What a catch there by number 1. A little bit more discussion. He was pleading his case. Is this a touchdown? And it is. It's going to be a touchdown. Royals trying to plead their case, but I think to no avail here. They've made the call. I don't see them overturning it. I'll tell you this much. It's hard to tell. Even up here, I couldn't tell if he got his foot in because of how the line was set up. But on catch alone, he probably deserves the points. That was a great effort there by the Starz as they make this a 14-6 game. And just a great effort on that catch. Now a chance to make this a 2-possession game if they can get the extra point or get the conversion point here. A lot of discussion going on here. Are these points going to count? And it looks like they are going to count, and we'll have number 44 kick the extra point here. It was a lot of discussion going on what the call was going to be. But let's see if number 44 can use his leg to make this a 15-6 game. And here comes the attempt. It is blocked. And looks like a Starz player picked it up and tried to advance it, and it'll be no good. And that's going to send us to the kickoff. 14-6, the VA Starz up over the VA Royals. Man, oh man. What a game so far. We'll be back in a second.
Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit-blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available. You're probably wondering, where do I find the Legacy Maker Sports Network? Well, first of all, you can head over to our website at www.legacymakersports.com to check out all the latest in the sports world. Also, if you want to check us out on our social media pages, you can reach us on Facebook and in LinkedIn at Legacy Maker Sports Network. You can reach us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Legacy Maker Sports, and then you can reach us on Twitter, aka X, at Legacy Maker SPN. Make sure you give us a like, a share, and why don't you go ahead and subscribe to our channels. Once again, we thank you all for tuning in to the Legacy Maker Sports Network.
So number 44 for the Stars will kick it away. The Stars hold on to an 8-point lead. This one's a line drive that bounces off of a Royal, but the Royals able to get it back. They're going to get the ball in great field position. And with the way the offense is going right now, you want something to go your way. And we'll see if the Royals offense can get this thing going. But right now it's been the VA Stars, and they've controlled this bad boy for quite a bit now. But we're still early in the second. 10:58 could be the time. It's like I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm gonna try. Like I said, I'm trying my best to keep track of it for you guys the best way I can. So I could be off by a minute or so, but it's around that time frame. It'll be 1st and 10 coming up for the Royals. They sit at the 47-yard line. The Royals are going to see if they can kind of bounce things back here a little bit. It's just a tough start after that scoop and score. The offensive struggled pretty much the entire game. It'll be 1st and 10 coming up. So here we go. Here for the Royals. In the gun is Plummer. Plummer's going to roll to his left. Plummer decides to take it himself, and now Plummer's making some moves. He's going to get a nice pickup there that puts him across the 40 to around the 37-yard line. And it looks like it's enough for a first down for the Royals. 1st and 10 VA Royals. Plummer was trying to get something going there for his team. And now it'll be 1st and 10 for the Royals as they try to get their offense going again. And a good start there by Plummer with the run. Plummer's in the gun with a back in the backfield. Receiver up top, 3 at the bottom. Plummer looking across. He's got a man. He could not bring it in. That was Jasper Lewis. He's looking for a flag, but I don't think there's going to be a flag called. There's a couple of Royal players not happy about it, but man, he had his hands on that one. Couldn't bring it in. It'll be 2nd down. Here we go for the Royals, 2nd down. Plummer now trying to work, and his magic, he goes up the middle, and Plummer with a nice pickup takes him down to around the 10-yard line, and another VA Royals first down. 1st and 10 for the Royals. If depending on where they mark it, it may be 1st and goal. But if not, they'll have at least one chance to maybe get a first down if it's at the 11. first down. And based off what I'm seeing, I think they can still pick up a first down. So it looks like they're maybe marked near the 11-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 11. Got a little bit of a bunch set up top. Plummer will give it off to number 3. Zaire Bell, who may have picked up a yard, brought down by number 24 from the Starz. All right, here we go. Plummer almost made a Starz player jump with the cadence up the middle. Picks up a couple more. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. You're the Royals. You got to capitalize here. You don't want to mess out on getting some points. And we got a flag. And if that's against who I think it is, this is absolutely terrible timing. So we'll see what they say here. There's some discussion. Maybe somebody may be out of this game. Coach was trying to get everything situated, and referee says, hey, you got to get back on the side. And now Coach John Hughes is getting into it, or at least conversating with one of the Royals players. This has been really testy. I said, 2 teams that may have not played each other that much, but these players know each other really well. And bragging rights are on the line here in this contest. And it looks like the size may have cooled down just a little bit, but it's offsetting penalty. So luckily for the Royals, they shouldn't have to go back. I don't think they're going to go back. They may be able to stay where they are, but it's 3rd and about 9. And the Royals knocking on the door, trying to potentially tie this game up, make it a little bit closer. 3rd down from around the 9-yard line. Gonna roll to his left. He's looking. He may take it himself. Trying to work his way in, but the Starz are waiting for him. Is he in the end zone? It's a touchdown. Deontay Plummer gets in, and the Royals inch a little bit closer, 14-12. So great job by Plummer, who pretty much handled himself on that drive. Plummer was the guy who did everything that the Royals needed to do offensively, picking up a couple of big plays, and now he locks in a touchdown for the Royals. And so we'll see if the Royals can tie this ball game up at 14, or will the Starz hold on to the lead? here we go. Chance for the Royals to tie this game up. Plummer hands it off, and they're going to say the conversion is good. And that was number 3, Zaire Bell getting in. This game is tied up at 14. And this game is only in the second. It's been chippy. It's been a good one. And they've been back and forth. So the Royals will get prepared to kick the ball off here. 14-14. Number 14, Levi Jones IV, will kick the ball away here for the Royals. Tie ball game at 14 apiece. Got water bottles floating across the field. That's crazy. And there's the kick, and it's a nice one. This one's taken near the 21-yard line. Oh, spin move. Nice spin move. Starz still rolling. And a great run. And that, I'm not going to lie to you. I saw a little bit extra push at the end of that one. But a great run. Nevertheless, there by number 13 for the Starz. And like I say, it's been chippy. It was like number 2. Jawan Toon was the one that got the stop. So we're looking at first down here. And they'll be sitting at the 49-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. And see if the Starz can get some of that magic that they had going on for pretty much a quarter and a half. Man in motion. There's a handoff to number 14. He won't go far. He's going to get brought down in the backfield, and we've got a flag on the play. That was number 33, Joe Banks, in on that tackle. A lot of trash talk going on in this one. It'll be 2nd down, depending on who this is against. So it is 2nd down. Penalty was declined. 2nd and 11 here for the Stars. 3 receivers at the bottom, 1 up top. Decides to step up. He's under pressure, and he's going to get brought down. A big sack. That was number 24, Bernard Carr, making another great play for the Royals. That's going to bring up 3rd down. So it's about 3rd and 17. 3rd and 17 here. Man moving up and down. Looking for a guy, and it is, he takes a shot at the end of that play, and there's a flag. Not a smart move for the Royals. That may get this Stars team a 1st down. It's just not a smart move. To be honest with you, he was nowhere near catching that football. And he unloaded on him a little bit. Took the shoulder, put it right into him. So let's see what happens here, because now I'm wondering – there's a personal foul against the Stars, against the Royals. So it'll be 1st and 10. So 1st and 10. Now looks there's a cross. Oh, he had a man, and it's incomplete. Boy, oh boy, he had number 7 there. Just couldn't bring it in. He had his man beat. It's going to bring up 2nd down for the Stars. Stars getting set once again. Looking back to pass. He's going to look. He's got somebody. Oh, and it's tipped. There was number 4 there, but there were a couple of Royals in the vicinity. Number 18, Janiki Gamble was there for the Royals. I know I destroyed that, and I apologize. But there's a flag on the play. So what's the flag here? And this penalty is going to be against the Royals. And it may have been roughing the passer. So 1st and 10, these penalties are really hurting the Royals. Snap goes crazy, and you know what? He lost it, but somehow got it back. And I thought it went into a Royals player's hand, but number 2 able to get it back. It'll bring up 2nd down. I don't know how he got the football back. He lost it, and somehow it popped in the air, went back into his hands. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout on the field here by the Starz. We'll be back here in just a second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let Rita help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So you can reach out to Rita Stewart by phone at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, or at her personal email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com.
I just need one more to get through today.
In 2023, nearly 80,000 Americans died from opioid overdoses. About 3 out of 4 overdose deaths.
I'll send you that new character skin if I lose this one.
For youths aged 12 to 17, esports significantly increases participating in gambling activities.
Second down and 11. High snap, under pressure, brought down. Man, that was quick. 3rd down coming up. It'll be 3rd and about 15 here. Actually, we may have had a penalty. As the wind picks up once again, it has been big gusts of wind. Somebody jumped, and that one's probably going to be on the Royals. Actually, no, they're going to say this is against the Starz. Saw Royal players jump, but they're going to say the movement came from the Starz. So timeout on the play. And while they're talking some things over, we'll be back in a second on the Legacy Maker Sports Network.
Legendary Culture Films and Born Legend Entertainment would like to let you know about a few projects they have going on at the current time. Legendary Culture Films currently has 2 movies out on Tubi. The first one, Black Sheep. It's about a young hustler trying to make a transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target, and it turns into war in the city. Black Sheep, currently out on Tubi right now. Also, the movie Legend Has It. It's about a young warlock who seeks revenge on his mother's killers, an action-packed thriller that will have you out of your seats. Legend Has It, currently on Tubi right now, so make sure you go check them out. And from Born Legend Entertainment, the man chosen himself with his brand new hit single, Throw That, which is currently out on all major platforms and on heavy rotation on 106.5 The Beat in Richmond, Virginia. So make sure you check out all the great content coming from Legendary Culture Films and Born Legend Entertainment.
Second, about 15. Back from the timeout. Starz in the gun, 3 up top. Looks, and he has a man, and it's caught. A big catch there by number 14, still on his feet. And the Royals trying to get the stop. Forward progress in line, and a big first down for the Starz. Big first down. So now the Starz a chance to retake the lead. They're in striking distance and making that happen. And once again, for all of our listeners out there and viewers, I'm just letting you know that our clock may not be 100% correct, but we're trying to make it as close as possible. Should be getting towards the end of the first half here, and a great stop by the Royals defense. That's Carr in on that one, along with Slider. Slider and Carr have had a really good game defensively. So we have a timeout by the Starz. And we'll be back in a second.
Legendary Culture Films has a brand new movie out, Boys in the Woods. When the walls seem like they are closing in and it keeps getting worse, a father is on the run from a local police while dealing with a territorial beef with a rival gang. And against all the odds, his children were kidnapped and held for ransom in the streets of Amelia and Richmond, Virginia. Boys in the Woods, coming to Tubi soon. Be on the lookout from the latest great project from Legendary Culture Films.
Starz looking to make it happen, looking up top for it all, and it is incomplete. That was a great effort on the outside there by number 15, TK Skipper. Should be second down coming up for the Stars as we look to try to regain the lead. Regain the lead. Under pressure, and it's caught, and he's gonna get into the end zone for a touchdown. Faked us out just a little bit as number 3 gets in, and the Stars reclaim the lead 20-14. Smart pass, even better move there by number 3 as he makes his way into the end zone. And now the Stars will have a chance to try to put some more points up on the board here with the extra point conversion. It doesn't look like they're going to kick the field goal, so they should be trying to go for 2. Looking, will throw, and it is incomplete. They're going to say it hit the ground, so the score will stay 20-14.
I just need one more to get through today.
In 2023, nearly 80,000 Americans died from opioid overdoses. About 3 out of 4 overdose deaths.
I'll send you that new character skin if I lose this one.
For youths aged 12 to 17, esports significantly increases participating in gambling activities.
Stars will kick the ball away here. Up by 6. One is taken there by number 5 for the Royals, TJ Pouncey. And he'll get the ball close to the 40, and that's where the Royals will start this next drive. I know we're getting closer and closer to halftime here. It'll be 1st and 10 here for the Royals. It looks like we may get a timeout by the Stars, and we will. So the Stars are going to call a timeout. Before we get this drive started.
Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram @Perfect Mix. On Facebook @Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available.
First and 10 here for the Royals. Plummer will step up, look across, and he had a man, but is incomplete. Just a little bit short there. As number 11, Dante Lester, was the intended receiver. Second down coming up for the Royals. Man in motion, looks under some pressure. Here comes, he's looking all the way, and it is intercepted by the Stars. Number 13 for the Stars, trying to make something out of it. Still on his feet, and a big return. And so the Stars will take possession in a big way. And there's some more scuffling here on the sideline. They try to break the players up. Still some trash talk going on. Still a little bit of commotion going on here on the side as they try to get everything calmed down just a little bit. And we still have a whole other half of football. That's just to give you a sample of what we still got going on here. They haven't hit halftime yet, and they have been just been testy the entire time. Still some discussion going on here. So while they're trying to figure everything out, I think we may be at the half. All right, so while they're at the half, we'll be back here in just a little bit on the LegacyMaker Sports Network. This has been a very intense one. The Stars have the lead. We'll be back in a little bit. I knew we were close to halftime, y'all. I just wasn't 100% sure where we were timing-wise. Unfortunately, so without the clock here to be able to help guide you on that light. So I do apologize for those wondering, like, what is the time? What's going on with the time? I promise you, it's just me up here today, so we don't have a timekeeper. And I'm trying to do both to give you a little something. But anyway, we'll be back here in just a little bit on the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
Today's broadcast is being brought to you by Crossroads Community Services Board. Is one of 39 Virginia community services boards. Crossroads offers community resources for mental health, developmental disability services, substance use disorder counseling, drug prevention programs, family therapists, and much more. Crossroads services the counties of Amelia, Buckingham, Charlotte, Cumberland, Lunenburg, Nottoway, and Prince Edward counties in Virginia. If you would like to reach out to the administrative services, you can reach them by mail at 60 Bush River Drive, Farmville, Virginia, 23901, or by phone at 434-392-3187. They're open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Also, their national line is 866-307-0370. Any emergency services 24/7 is 800-548-1688. And if you need to reach out to the National Suicide Crisis Line, just dial pound 988. Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let Rita help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So you can reach out to Rita Stewart by phone at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, or at her personal email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Legendary Culture Films, one of the hottest and upcoming movie production companies, would like to let you know about a couple movies that they have out currently, and one of them on the way. First, the movie Black Sheep, currently airing on Tubi, is about a young hustler trying to make the transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target, and it turns into war in the city. It is a great movie. If you want to catch it, it's on Tubi right now. Another great movie that's coming to Tubi soon, Legend Has It. It's about a young warlock seeking revenge on his mother's killers, an action-packed thriller that will have you out of your seats. Legend Has It is coming soon from Legendary Culture Films. And a new movie in development, Boys in the Woods. That should be a very interesting one coming from Legendary Culture Films. Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. Last but not least, Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available. Hey, and you're probably wondering, where do I find the Legacy Maker Sports Network? Well, first of all, you can head over to our website at www.legacymakersports.com to check out all the latest in the sports world. Also, if you want to check us out on our social media pages, you can reach us on Facebook and in LinkedIn at Legacy Maker Sports Network. You can reach us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Legacy Maker Sports. And then you can reach us on Twitter, aka X, at Legacy Maker SPN. Make sure you give us a like, a share, And why don't you go ahead and subscribe to our channels? Once again, we thank you all for tuning in to the Legacy Maker Sports Network. Legendary Culture Films has a brand new movie out, Boys in the Woods. When the walls seem like they are closing in and it keeps getting worse, a father is on the run from a local police while dealing with a territorial beef with a rival gang. And against all the odds, his children were kidnapped and held for ransom in the streets of Amelia and Richmond, Virginia. Boys in the Woods, coming to Tubi soon. Be on the lookout from the latest great project from Legendary Culture Films.
I just need one more to get through today.
In 2023, nearly 80,000 Americans died from opioid overdoses. About 3 out of 4 overdose deaths.
I'll send you that new character skin if I lose this one.
For youths aged 12 to 17, esports significantly increases participating in gambling activities.
Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available.
I just need one more to get through today.
In 2023, nearly 80,000 Americans died from opioid overdoses. About 3 out of 4 overdose deaths.
I'll send you that new character skin if I lose this one.
For youths aged 12 to 17, esports significantly increases participating in gambling activities.
Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-51. And you're probably wondering, where do I find the Legacy Maker Sports Network? Well, first of all, you can head over to our website at www.legacymakersports.com to check out all the latest in the sports world. Also, if you want to check us out on our social media pages, you can reach us on Facebook and in LinkedIn at Legacy Maker Sports Network. You can reach us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Legacy Maker Sports. And then you can reach us on Twitter, aka X, at Legacy Maker SPN. Make sure you give us a like, a share, and why don't you go ahead and subscribe to our channels? Once again, we thank you all for tuning in to the Legacy Maker Sports Network.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, second half of action about to go down. The Royals will be kicking the ball off. They are currently down in this contest. It's been a rocky road there. They ended the last quarter in maybe fashion they would have not liked to have, but they did. And we saw them. We got a flag. I don't know what the flag is for. Well, we have a flag already. I wonder who the flag will be against here. And a personal foul against the Stars. So the Stars are going to get called for a personal foul. That'll take them back a little bit here. And have the Stars starting their drive from around the 27, it looks like. So 1st and 10 coming up here for the Stars as they look to add on to their lead, up 20-14. Here we go, number 2 looking. He's going to dump it off to number 44. Almost intercepted there by the Royals. That was dangerous. Very, very dangerous. So now we got 2nd down coming up. It'll be 2nd and 10. Second and 10 for the Stars, up by 6. And the catch was made. 1st down, Stars. That was a great catch along the sideline. My miserable camera work wasn't able to get the full thing, so apologize on that one. But a great catch along the sideline makes it 1st and 10 for the Stars. They'll be in Royals territory, sitting at the 48-yard line. So 1st and 10. Number 2 looks back, will dump it off to number 14. He's going to try to make something happen. He is brought down pretty quick there by Demetrius Stewart. Nowhere to go. Second down will come up here for the Stars in Royals territory, up 20-14. It's been a very heated contest. A lot of emotions have run wild in this contest. They're trying to get something going. He stopped right away, and a great job once again by the Royals defense. They swarm in there to get a stop. And now it's going to be 3rd and about 12. Maybe a long 11. Third and 11, sitting at the 48-yard line. Oh, that ball goes popping loose, and a great job there by the Stars, just falling on it. And it looks like the Royals are going to get this football back. That was number 28, Ty Skipper, who's going to get accredited for the sack. And now 4th and, I won't say forever, but it's quite a bit of ways away for this Stars team. And the Royals should be getting the football back. So number 44 is back for the punt. Here for the Stars, it's going to take a bounce. It's going to be picked up here for the Royals, and that's number 1, House on the run. So DeAndre House will pick up a couple and get the drive started from there for the Royals. So 1st and 10 coming up for the Royals. They'll be starting from around the 40, with the nose on the tip of the 40-yard line. And a chance for the Royals to try to tie this ball game up or even try to take the lead. We talked about in this game where the offense just hasn't clicked the way the Royals would have liked to have in this contest. They've had some moments, but if 2 picks have been thrown, and the Stars were able to capitalize on one and not the other. The other one sent us into the half. 1st and 10 Royals. There's the handoff to the outside here. And that is number 35, Brian Carrington, on the run. It'll be 2nd and about 7 coming up for the Royals. And the gun with a back in the backfield, and Plummer's going to try to take it himself, and there will be nowhere to go. Number 99 for the Stars wraps him up. 3rd down. Third and 7 here for the Royals. Here's a man in motion. They take it and they toss it to him. And Pouncey will go nowhere. Number 32 there for the Stars with a big stop. So 4th down now for the Royals. And the question is, do you go punt team? It's about 4th and 4. Or do you make the leap? You trust your defense enough to get the ball back and give the Stars some pretty solid field position? That's the question at hand. I feel like the Royals are going to go for it here. They're only down by 6. It looks like we may have a timeout on the field. With about 8 minutes and 48 seconds, we believe 8 minutes and 48 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. We'll be back here in just a second.
Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-51.
So here we go, 4th and 4, big possession here. They may try to draw this Stars team off sides. Little trickery on that end. Stars players are up for the task, not making that leap. And we're going to have a timeout here. And the Royals tried to pull them off sides, and it almost worked, but they were able to hold off on it. We'll be back after the timeout.
Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com.
Here we go. 4th and 4. The play is in. And what will they do? Plummer looks, dumps it off to his man. That's Pouncey. And Pouncey along the sideline. Pouncey's going to take it all the way. No, he's going to get knocked out inside the 20 near the 15-yard line. A big first down for the Royals. Great job on the screen pass and a great move along the sideline. Along the sideline there by TJ Pouncey as he makes the moves needed to give this Royals team great field position and a chance to tie this ball game up. It's going to be like 1st and 10, and it looks like they're sitting near the 11. It's probably the 11, maybe 12-yard line. First and 10 here for the Royals. Plummer looking into the end zone, and it's incomplete. Here we go. Royals football, 2nd and 10. Tried to go in the air on the last play to get the touchdown to tie this thing up. Couldn't make it happen. Plummer's in the gun. We'll give it off to Carrington, who trips up on his own foot. Or maybe the turf monster got him there. Yeah, great job. The Stars were ready for it. So now a promising drive starting to look a little bleak. It'll be 3rd and about 16 here for the Royals. Can the Royals get into the end zone? Can they tie this thing up? Or will the Stars hold on? Under some pressure here, rolling to his right, looks, throws, and it is caught. Is it a touchdown? It is. Touchdown, Jasper Lewis. Some of the Stars players were trying to say that it was on the ground, but Jasper Lewis scoops it up and takes it in. This game is tied at 20. And what a great job there by Plummer. Plummer had to make a couple of moves there to kind of figure it out. He ends up rolling to his right and finds his man into the end zone. And this game is a 20-20 ball game. And the Royals look to take the lead for the first time since it was 6-0. What a play. And it looks like they may try for the extra point here. Looks like they brought in Levi Jones the 4th to potentially kick this. We've only seen one other extra point attempted so far in this one, and that one didn't go well. It was blocked. The Royals blocked number 44 for the Stars field goal attempt, and let's see if Jones can make it happen here for the Royals and give them a 1-point lead. It's up, and that thing is lollipopped in the air and taken by the Stars. That'll end this attempt, and we're tied at 20. So no extra point will go in the way of the Royals, and so it's 20-20 here in the 3rd quarter. We got a tie ball game.
Legendary Culture Films and Born Legend Entertainment would like to let you know about a few projects they have going on at the current time. Legendary Culture Films currently has 2 movies out on Tubi. The first one, Black Sheep. It's about a young hustler trying to make a transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target, and it turns into war in the city. Black Sheep currently out on Tubi right now. Also, the movie Legend Has It. It's about a young warlock who seeks revenge on his mother's killers, an action-packed thriller that will have you out of your seats. Legend Has It, currently on Tubi right now, so make sure you go check them out. And from Born Legend Entertainment, the man chosen himself with his brand new hit single, Throw That, which is currently out on all major platforms and on heavy rotation on 106.5 The Beat in Richmond, Virginia. So make sure you
And Jones will kick the ball away here for the Royals, 20-20. Number 13 and number 4 back for the Stars to retrieve this kickoff. There's a kick, takes a weird bounce and retrieved around the 10-yard line, but nowhere to go as the Royals defense was on it. That was T.J. Pouncey doing all that work, lost his mouthpiece. I think he realized it yet after the celebration and along the sideline, but we'll see the Stars take over from there. They'll start their drive. Looks like from the so they may have them at the 18, maybe 17-yard line to get this drive started. Third quarter slowly coming to an end. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not 100% sure on the time. I was trying to watch the ref a couple of minutes ago, and I think he said it was 5 minutes left. But like I said, from the distance, I'm not able to see exactly what time is left. But we are in the third quarter, and we're getting closer to the fourth. That I can tell you. The imaginary clock that's on the screen, we're not even fully paying attention to that. Here's the handoff. Here's the number 3. Here for the Stars, and he is smacked by Demetrius Stewart. And that's going to bring up second down. Second and about 4 for the Stars. There's the handoff, and wait a minute, space and opportunity here. A nice run, nice pickup. Tyler Bass with the stop there for the Royals. But it will be a first down for the Stars. And it'll be 1st and 10. Looks like they're sitting at the 40-yard line for this. Here we go. Thinking about it, under a little pressure, is going to look. He's got a man. It's caught. And he is going to get brought down close to the first. And they may put him back a little bit. If they give him forward progress, this is the first down. All right, so I think we have hit, if I'm not mistaken here, we are at the end of the third quarter. So I was off by, 3 minutes and 25 seconds, y'all. But we are going to head to the fourth quarter of action here in this contest. We'll be back in just a little bit here on the LegacyMaker Sports Network. Man, I was off by 3 minutes, y'all. 3 strong minutes.
Perfect mix. The 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit-blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, perfect mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available. And you're probably wondering, where do I find the Legacy Maker Sports Network? Well, first of all, you can head over to our website at www.legacymakersports.com to check out all the latest in the sports world. Also, if you want to check us out on our social media pages, you can reach us on Facebook and in LinkedIn at Legacy Maker Sports Network. You can reach us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Legacy Maker Sports. And then you can reach us on Twitter, aka X, at Legacy Maker SPN. Make sure you give us a like, a share, and why don't you go ahead and subscribe to our channels. Once again, we thank you all for tuning in to the Legacy Maker Sports Network. Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-51.
I just need one more to get through today.
In 2023, nearly 80,000 Americans died from opioid overdoses. About 3 out of 4 overdose deaths.
I'll send you that new character skin if I lose this one.
For youths aged 12 to 17, esports significantly increases participating in gambling activities.
Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let Rita help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So you can reach out to Rita Stewart by phone at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters NT, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, or at her personal email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com.
Fourth quarter of action, ladies and gentlemen. 2020 contest. The Stars have the football. And, you know, they've had to lead the majority of this game. We've had a couple of tie-ups. And now they've got a chance to reclaim the lead one more time in this one. Who's going to pull it off here in the fourth? Looking. He's got a man. And it is caught. He caught that football. What a catch along the sideline by number 1. Boy, oh boy. And that's how you do it right there. I see a big man victory boogie going on in the middle of the field as well. But a great catch along the sideline by number 1 for the Stars. It'll be 1st and 10. And around the 13-yard line here for the Stars as they try to reclaim the lead. There's the handoff to the back, who will get a little something. But he is hit by a Royal. Second down. Second and about 8. Oh, a little trickery there, trying to take it into the end zone. Number 2 is going to be a yard short. Brought down by Toon. Just a little bit closer here for the Stars as they look to reclaim the lead. It's been a pretty competitive contest, despite all of the stoppages for arguments and potential fights. This has been a really solid football game. Two teams looking to get that first win of the season. Stars only a yard or so away. Tries to go and nowhere to go. Brought down in the backfield for the sack. Number 33, Joe Banks. And that'll bring up third down. Third down. Takes it, gives it to number 14, and he's going to fight his way. Will he get in? But the Royals trying to fight him off, and that is a touchdown for the Stars. Number 14 gets in, and the Stars reclaim the lead. The Royals did everything they could to try to keep him out, but he just kept chugging away, and he gets into the end zone. It is a touchdown. We got a second confirmation. It's a 26-20 game here in the fourth. Let's see if they can tack on some conversion points here. Looks, thought about it, under some pressure, lets it go, and it's incomplete. And the score will remain 26-20, ladies and gentlemen. Here in the fourth quarter, the VA Stars have the lead over the Royals.
Crossroads Community Services Board is one of 39 Virginia community services boards. Crossroads offers community resources for mental health, developmental disability services, substance use disorder counseling, drug prevention programs, family therapists, and much more. Crossroads services the counties of Amelia, Buckingham, Charlotte, Cumberland, Lunenburg, Nottoway, and Prince Edward counties in Virginia. If you would like to reach out to the administrative services, you can reach them by mail at 60 Bush River Drive, Farmville, Virginia, 23901, or by phone at 434-392-3187. They're open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Also, their national line is 866-307-0370. Any emergency services 24/7 is 800-548-1688. And if you need to reach out to the National Suicide Crisis Line, just dial pound 988.
And the Stars will kick the football off, currently up by 6. Here's the kick. And this one may be a do-over. There's a flag on the field. That was unnecessary. I mean, they're not going to finish this game with some of the unnecessary things that we've been seeing here. I mean, just don't be surprised that they have to end this game. I mean, this has been a lot of – and this has been going on quite a bit. So there's another scuffle here, and they can't control themselves. So hopefully they'll be able to calm things down and we can get through the game, but it's been a tough one. We've probably tacked on another 20 minutes due to some infighting. Or excuse me, some breakouts here. There's been a lot of talking going on in this one, a lot of talking, and they're still chirping. I'm going to go ahead and head to a quick commercial break while they try to figure everything out. We'll be back here in just a second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
Legendary Culture Films has a brand new movie out, Boys in the Woods. When the walls seem like they are closing in and it keeps getting worse, a father is on the run from a local police while dealing with a territorial beef with a rival gang. And against all the odds, his children were kidnapped and held for ransom in the streets of Amelia and Richmond, Virginia. Boys in the Woods, coming to Tubi soon. Be on the lookout from the latest great project from Legendary Culture Films.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think this one might be over. I'm not 100% sure. The referees have started to kind of like walk away. They're leaving, and I think this one is over. And this is going to be a VA Stars win if that's the case. I'm going to try to wait a little bit to see what they end up doing, but the referees have left the field, and I don't think this one is going to continue any further. And it probably shouldn't. It's been tested the entire game, and it was a good contest for the most part when they were actually playing the game. And, I think this one is over. We see people leaving, and unfortunately this one will come to an end. If that's the case, you got the Starz winning this one 26-20 with the game being called. I don't know how this will end up being, but if this, based off of that, it'd be a 26-20 win for the Starz. And I guess we'll find out next week what the official scoring is on that. But until next week, hopefully we can be back next week to bring you some more action, and hopefully we'll be able to get through everything without some sort of altercation. But once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning in to LegacyMaker Sports Network. And I do apologize that you won't get to catch the rest of the game. Until next time, we'll see you next week.
I'm gonna go watch wrestling. Man, I need to watch that. He done came all the way over there with us. Let me get out of here. What is happening, bro? Hey, what a cop said. What a cop said.